Since the exponential power is 5, we know that all of the coefficients of the expression is going to be from left to right 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. No puns intended for those who watch Naruto because 10, 10, you know. So we got 1, and then we got 5, then we got 10, and then we got 10, and then we got 5, and then eventually 1. Now, different binomials expression different exponential power, but the way you do it is still going to be the same. And of course, just like in the previous videos, each of these coefficients is going to be multiplying by the product of these two terms. So this is going to be x squared multiplying 1 over negative 1 over x, and then plus, same thing, and then you keep going like that, and then plus 1 times x squared times negative 1 over x. Sorry about that, my bad writing. So this is 1 times x squared times negative 1 over x. But it's not just the products that we have to worry about. We also have to worry about the exponential power that goes with each of the term. So just like in the previous videos, the exponential power of the first term x squared is going to be starting with the highest and go all the way to the lowest, which is 0. So the highest is 5, and then it decreases by 1 every time. So this is going to be 4, it's going to be 3, 2, 1, 0. Now for the second term, it starts with the lowest exponential power, which is 0. Increases by 1 every time, all the way up to the highest. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Hopefully you can see that. So this is x squared raised to the 0 times negative 1 over x raised to the 5th. For the first term right here, anything raised to the 0 is going to be positive 1. X squared raised to the 5th is going to be x to the 10. And then 1 just going to be 1 itself. For the second term, negative 1x raised to any odd power is going to be its negative form. So this is going to be negative 1 over x. X squared raised to the 4 is going to be x to the 8th. And put it inside the parentheses like that. And then bring down to 5. For this one, you get 10. X squared raised to the 3rd is going to be x to the 6th. Negative 1 over x raised to an even exponential power 2 is going to be positive 1 over x squared. Because remember that negative raised to any even exponential power is going to be positive. Plus x squared raised to the 2 is going to be x to the 4th, so 10 times x to the 4th. Negative 1 over x raised to the 3rd is going to be negative 1 over x cubed. X squared raised to the 1st is going to be x squared itself. 5 times x squared is going to be 5x squared. Negative 1 over x times, raised to the 4th is going to be positive 1 over x to the 4th. And then plus, anything raised to the 0 is going to be positive 1. 1 times 1 is just going to be 1. Negative 1 over x raised to the 5th is going to be negative 1 over x 5th. Like that. X to the 5th. So just simplify even more. For the first term here, you got 1 times 1, which is 1. 1 times 1, which is 1. X to the 10 is going to be, 1 times x to the 10 is going to be x to the 10. Positive 5 times negative 1 over x, and then times x to the 8th is going to be minus 5 x to the 8th over x. 10 times x to the 6th is going to be 10x to the 6th times 1 over x squared is going to be positive 10x to the 6th divided by x squared. 10x to the 4th multiplying negative 1 over x cubed is going to be minus 10x 4th over x cubed. 5x squared times 1 over x to the 4th is going to be plus 5x squared divided by x to the 4th. Then lastly, 1 multiplying anything is going to be that thing itself. So you got negative 1 over x fifth. So let's simplify a little more. Well, we know that we can keep the x to the 10 by itself. So just bring it down. You got 5x squared divided by x. Well, dealing with the exponential power by keeping the x and just subtract the top exponent to the bottom exponent. So this is going to give us 5x to the 7. Oops, this is 10. Same thing right here. Keep the 10. Keep the exponential base x. Just subtract the exponents. 6 minus 2 is going to give us 4. So this is going to be plus 10x to the 4th. Keep the negative 10 here. Keep the exponential base x. Take the top exponent, subtract the bottom one. So we got minus 10 times x. 5x squared over x to the 4th. Well, this is going to be 5 over x squared. And you guys know how I got that. If you review the loss of exponent and keep the minus 1 over x to the 5th. So this is the expansion of this binomial expression raised to the 5th by the Pascal triangle method.